Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Teacups Tarot. My name is Angela and I will be your divine messenger for this reading. This is going to be a reading for the Aquarius new moon and the energy surrounding it around the 24th of January. So let's get into it, Libra. So we start out the reading with the Tower in reverse and the Nine of Wands. So this tells me that you are being very guarded and you're trying to avoid a disaster here. You're trying to protect yourself from something or someone that you feel is a threat to your security. And with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, I'm getting that you're recovering from a serious heartbreak, some serious trauma, something that really, really broke your heart. And the Four of Swords actually follows the Three in the tarot, and that's that period of recovery, grief, when we take a time out after something majorly traumatic happens to us so that we can heal our hearts. One of the issues at play could have definitely been another woman. With this Queen of Wands in reverse, she can typically be another woman, or this is a woman, possibly a fire sign, that's really caused you a lot of grief and problems in your life. This could be anybody to you, but I'm definitely getting it's a female woman, probably a fire sign. And I feel like you have put a lot of effort into this situation, and this Queen of Swords in reverse to me is somebody that puts up with too much bullshit, because when she's in the upright, she doesn't take any bullshit at all. When she's in reverse, she's putting up with way more than she should. So I think you put up with way more than you should have. You worked probably a lot harder on this situation than the other person. And, you know, it just never got off the ground. And it never got off the ground because this other person may have had a lot of options. And they could have been being a player and just not committing to the relationship. So it was never able to get off the ground. But there is going to be justice in this situation. And the Six of Cups is about the past. So this is saying that there will be justice on this situation in your past. That it is going to balance out. That this person is going to get their karma. And I feel like with this Ten of Wands in reverse and the Empress, that you're going to be able to really let go of the burdens of the past and step into this Empress. Sorry, the reflection's so bad. And really step into this Empress energy. And the Empress is the queen of all the queens. And yeah. But I think you're going to get a message. It's possible that you could get a message or some communication about this other person getting their karma, because I feel like you're going to see this person get their karma, or you're going to hear about it in passing. So you may hear about it online. Somebody may come along and just casually mention it, and to them it's like no big deal. They're like, oh, by the way, did you know so-and-so? And you're just like, holy crap. But I think that it is really going to free you from the situation. It's going to give you the ability to move on, because I think you've been feeling really stuck in it. And you've been feeling like you have to protect yourself always from calamity. You may be like constantly on guard against people that you perceive as players, or people that don't have your best interest in mind. The Knight of Wands to me is a player. He just wants sex. He's out for whatever he can get. He's passionate, he's fun, he's adventurous, but he's not the type that you bring home. And he's not the type to commit either. Like, he's not a long-term guy. He's an in-and-out guy. And so for your final, your final message, I have this King of Cups in reverse. I think this is this person getting their karma. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and this Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, Judgment in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. Yeah. So this tells me that this person is feeling really stuck in this situation. They feel like they can't walk away from it. They feel like they haven't got to make the final judgment on the situation, that it may have been made without them and they didn't have a say in it, and that really makes them upset and angry and feeling really emotionally unbalanced. But you know what? Tough. That's what I say. Tough noogies. That's what happens when you cheat and lie. No, I don't have cheating, but this woman, whoever she is definitely influencing the situation, and she's there just to start drama. So okay, so for your fairy oracle message, we have the Singer of Courage in reverse. So let's see what that has to say in the book. When the song of courage has grown faint and we feel overcome by fear and self-doubt, the questions we need to ask ourselves begin with, what am I really afraid of? Quite often, deep soul searching enables us to discover that our true fears are hidden behind our false fears. It is impossible to face false fears because they are merely shapeshifters and shadows without substance, continually changing form. Facing a real fear is much easier because it doesn't keep changing the rules and moving the goalposts. The question then becomes, what can I do to open my heart to courage so when I feel fear, I can follow through on what I want and need to do? As an Oracle group member wisely suggests, another question to ask is, what else is present, she notes. When fear of any kind arises in the mind, more space is allowed in the heart if one acknowledges the fear, while at the same time looking for whatever else besides the fear is also there. Thus, one neither ignores nor gives too much focus to fear itself, and more space opens up within which the fear can be explored and liberated. Yeah, and that's definitely one of the things we have to do on the spiritual path, especially, is we learn that fear is an illusion. And so once you take that mentality of fear is just an illusion, and you can start to dissect it and really figure out what it is that you're so afraid of, it's a lot easier to move past it, and dissolve them for good. So Libra, I hope that helps you, and I will see you next time.